Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square with T-Square Talks. Hope everybody's having a great day. Today, got a great video planned out for you guys. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on with silver. There's a lot of excitement around silver right now, and I think some of the stuff we need to talk about, because right now, premiums are starting to obviously escalate because demand is picking up as more and more people get excited about silver. Everybody wants to rush out and pick up as much silver as they can. However, there are a few tricks that you can do. At the end of this video, for people that make it that far, I'm going to share a great opportunity to pick up some silver, possibly under spot price. Now, that sounds pretty crazy. Under spot price, I actually picked some up today, and I was mind blown that the two people that really knew coins very well sold it to me under spot, and I was like, what in the world? And then I looked online, and I was shocked that I was able to find more of it for under spot. Now, these are not popular coins, but they are silver coins, and so we're going to talk a little bit about that here at the end of the video. I'm going to kind of be talking a little bit about mostly just what's going on with silver in the silver markets today, the excitement, what we got to look forward to next week, and we'll see how the video goes. I didn't really have a planned out video for say today, so we're going to jump right in. If you enjoyed today's video, please take a quick minute, hit that thumbs up button for me, and leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. If you have any ideas for videos, I'd love to hear them. And if you're not subscribed, please take a quick minute and hit that subscribe button. And remember, we will be doing our silver special silver event for our members probably within a week. So if you're not a member and you'd like to become a member, it is only $1.99 to join, and you'll have a shot at winning a free ounce of silver. Someone is going to win, and this is not like a huge channel, so we don't have a ton of members, so your odds are really good, and you know, it's worth it. Plus your comments go right to my phone, and it's only $1.99, so it's well worth it. With that being said, let's jump right in. So right off the bat, taking a look, obviously everybody knows what's going on with silver, the excitement today, as we did go over $34. And the naysayers, I didn't see many of them today. Where are the naysayers when silver is on the move higher? You know, I always hear people saying how they sold their silver at 35 or 34, and they're going to be buying it back under 30. And the truth of the matter is, we didn't. What is going on here? My chart is all over the board. We didn't see silver go back under $30. And so I think people need to be mindful that there is a lot of excitement going on right now with silver. And, you know, I'm not saying that we're not going to see some sort of a pullback. In fact, the opportunity for a pullback, I believe, will be between now and the end of the month, if we're going to see one. Do not use that as financial advice. You know, because here's the thing. A lot of us that have been watching these videos for a while, we've been stacking. We were stacking when nobody liked silver. When everybody was waiting for silver to go back to $20, we were stacking. When everybody was waiting for silver to go back to $25, we were still stacking. And now you've got silver on fire, and people are paying $39, $40 an ounce because the premiums are going up. And on top of that, you know, people are wanting nicer stuff. You know, they're looking for the Darth Vader Star Wars coins, the Superman coins, the Spider-Man coins, you know, the cool stuff. They don't want the generic ounces, which in my opinion, I'm after silver. I don't really care what's on the silver. As long as it's silver, I know that it's going to have value. When everything hits the fan and silver really goes where I think it's going to go, I mean, it's going to be a buy. You know, you're not going to have the opportunity to pick up a whole lot of silver at a good deal at that point. And then the people that are willing to sell, what do you think they're going to sell first? They're going to sell the junk that they picked up, the cheap stuff. They're going to keep the cool stuff for themselves. And so, you know, be mindful of what you're picking up right now. Watch your premiums. I don't want to see anybody get burned. I'm really hoping that we do see a pullback. I know this is something I read a lot of comments on from the pro silver stackers that have been stacking for a while. They're like, dude, why do you want to see it come back down? Here's the thing. The truth of the matter is, the longer they keep this game of charades going on, the longer you have an opportunity to pick up cheap silver. And if I say silver, I also mean cheap silver and cheap gold. But we've already seen gold move up. It's been new highs every day. What's happening with silver? We haven't even hit the 11-year high again anytime recently. The 11-year high was actually $35, and we came down off of that, and we haven't even been able to hit 35 again. So I really think there's momentum right now, but I also think the momentum's coming at an interesting time. We got the Fed meeting next week, which means they're going to have to hype up the dollar. We always talk about that because the Fed meetings, they want the dollar to look good. They want people to think things are going good. But the thing is, people would have to be absolutely stupid at this point to think that everything is hokey-dory when you've got – I haven't even refreshed this. So this was yesterday. We were at 17,303 on the NASDAQ. Let's see what it's at today. Oh, what a coincidence. Did it? Oh, no, hold on. Let me refresh it. I was like, what? Did it not? Oh, my word. Did it not move? I guess it was pretty... No, that can't be right. Is that right? Unless I already updated it and didn't realize it. So we got it at 17,303 right now. Taking a look, you can see that it's just been a downward slope. I'm wondering why that didn't look like it refreshed. 41,350. Okay, yeah, that I guess I must have refreshed it already because we were at 41,350. Now we're at 48.13, down another 537 points, or another 1.25% as we continue to fall. Down over the last 30 days, down 8.5% essentially. I mean, we're seeing a downward slope on the stock market. Hey, someone just subscribed right while I was filming. Thanks a lot, G. G just subscribed to the channel. I appreciate that, buddy. I haven't been seeing a whole lot of subscribers, and it's rare that they pop up right while I'm filming, so I appreciate that. If G watches this video tomorrow, that person's going to be like, awesome, but you got your shout out. So we did just, we are seeing a downward slope in a lot of different stuff. We're seeing Bitcoin. Let's see what Bitcoin's at right now. So yesterday when I filmed this video, it was at 83,680. Wow. Now we're seeing it at 81,994. So we're still seeing, the slope not really doing much, as you can see. I would not want to be in Bitcoin. Over the past month, it's down 15%. You've got gold and silver really starting to truck up. And the reason for that is obviously gold and silver is a safe haven asset. There's a lot going on around the world. I don't know how many people have been following. I just heard a story just before I was about ready to start filming about a U.S. fuel ship that actually got hit by a Russian ship overseas, and I'm kind of curious to check into that when I get off this stream. And you just have so much uncertainty going on, but the tariffs obviously is scaring a lot of people with the stock market, and we'll see what happens. I mean, the truth of the matter is I think we're going into a full-blown recession, and there's no hiding it. And generally recessions, where do you put your money? What do you buy? And so that's why a lot of people want to put into silver and gold now. And the more momentum it goes up, the more people are going to want to put in and, see how that plays out. So I keep hearing something. I don't know what I'm hearing. So right off the bat, I want to take a look at, and then we'll see where this goes. So some of y'all may know what this site is right here. This is the Coinflation. I've talked about this on the channel before. This is a great app to keep on your phone. I actually keep the Coinflation site on my phone. And when someone offered me a set of coins today, I couldn't believe it. I had to look and see what a silver quarter was running. I was like, am I missing something? Silver quarters right now are running $6.15. So 614.15. We'll just say $6 if you want for easy math. But and remember, a silver $half, and you're going to understand why. Well, we'll look at the silver dime first. Silver dime's about $2.50, and a silver $half is 12.25. So here is what I found today that blew my mind. So someone actually sold me a set of 2001 proof set. Now, for those of you that don't know, if it's in blue like this, It's just a clad set of coins. It's not anything special. These things generally you can pick up super cheap. But if it's in red like this, it's a silver proof set, which means you've got 5 silver quarters. You've got a silver $half. If I can find a better picture here. This is probably a good picture right here. 5 silver quarters, a silver $half, a silver dime, plus you get a nickel, a penny, and a dollar. Now, the nickel and the penny and the dollar, some people are going to say, oh, they're worth money. My opinion, it's a nickel, a penny, and a dollar. I'm not a coin collector for say. I'm a silver stacker. Now, what blew my mind is the person sold me this set for $35. And the guy told me, he goes, it's a silver set. It's silver. So, you got some silver in there, so it's going to always have value. And I said, oh, yeah, I realize it's silver. I said, we started talking. He didn't have the box. It was damaged. And so, that kind of maybe hurts a collectible value to a certain point. But here's the thing. When you break down 5 silver quarters at $6.15 a piece, you're basically talking, at a quick number, I'm going to say $30.75. But hold on here. 15 times 5. Oh, yeah, it is $30.75. Okay, I wasn't sure on the change. So just on the silver quarters, that's $30.75. The dime being $2.50, that brings you up to $33.25. And the $half being $12.50 brings you up to $45.25. $45.75. So for easy math, we'll say $45. But here's the thing. There's a lot of people. I couldn't believe when I found this out and I looked around online how many I found for under spot price. And here's the thing. Technically, I said $45.75. We also got to factor in the dollar, so that's actually $46.75. And anybody that's like a coin collector, let me know your thoughts on this. Now, some people obviously, like big companies, AppMax, they're not going to miss this. They're going to catch that right off at $52, and they're making $7 off that. However, small time people totally missed this. This happened to be, ironically, it was a 2001 set. There's one right here for $40 on eBay. Now, when I looked around online, I found these all over for $35 to $40. And I'm like, I could bust open these and start stacking the 90% just like that. And here's the thing. I have a bunch of 90%, so I'm not really looking for a lot more. In fact, I'm probably going to end up trading that set off because I don't really like it. 2001 has no meaning to me. I'm not going to keep it. I've got exactly what I want. I'm kind of a little OCD on my stack. I try to accumulate a certain way, and I'll get into that here in a minute. Only because I had someone ask me yesterday, what's the best way to stack, and, should I keep it even dollar for dollar with gold and silver and this and that, and so I'm going to talk a little bit about that here in a minute. But take advantage of these opportunities. For those people that are ordering $1 face value at huge spot prices, these are really cool coins. Having the set is nice because it also does have a little bit of a collectability, although I know some people out there are going to say there is absolutely no collectability in this junk because they've just mass-produced them. For those of you that don't know, silver quarters and regular state quarters and national park quarters and, territory quarters and all the different quarters that they made, they just mass-produced them to where I think they kind of destroyed the market on them. But take advantage of the opportunity to pick up 90% spot quarters, $half, and dimes for literally next to nothing because a lot of people don't even understand what they have on this. Now, I'm not saying take advantage of somebody, but I am saying, you go into an eBay store or you go online and you see someone selling something on Facebook and they have these are opportunity right here to pick this silver up at a fairly good deal. Now, like I said, the guy that I talked to that I bought my set from, both of them were extremely knowledgeable. One pretty much claimed to be an expert on coins. And me, those of you guys that know, I'm a very modest person. If you know me personally, I'm not going to hype myself up in any way. I'm like, oh, wow, how do you know there's silver? You know, and he's like, well, you can tell if it's red, it's silver, and it says right there in the middle that it's silver. We'll click on that photo right there so you can kind of see how it says silver proof set. And then he tells me, he goes, but they're 100% silver, so that's good. And I'm like, are they 100% or are they 90? I didn't know they made 100%. Now, it was really cool, though. I actually picked up a W penny off the guy, too, so I was pretty excited about that. I haven't had a W penny yet. I've got a lot of W quarters that I'm fixing to trade off right now because I'm seeing where some people are trading ounces of silver for a couple of W quarters. And I'm like, man, I've got so many. I would rather have the silver than the W quarters. But since I haven't had a penny, I definitely wanted it, and I got a great deal on it. I don't even know what anybody that knows what a W penny goes for. Let me know. I haven't even looked it up yet. I was like, you know what? It's worth that to me. I ended up picking it up it was technically $10 he wanted, and I told him, I'll tell you what, if you throw in 2 of those really cool Sacagawea dollars, I'll do it. Now, here's the thing. The Sacagawea dollars, he admitted they're not really worth anything. However, to me, I looked at it as they're worth $2. That means I got my penny for $8. And that might be a lot. I know someone out there is probably like, you paid $8 for a penny? What are you, crazy? But it's neat because I've never had a W penny yet. And I was like, you know what? What's $8? I'll probably easily be able to recoup $10, $8, whatever for it. And like I said, the Sacagaweas, I'm just going to spend them. They're not anything special to me. But I'm talking about this because I want people to understand to look for these opportunities. Like this one right here is $41 right here. Although I don't know if that's that might only be the state quarters. Be very careful that you look at what you're getting. Make sure if you're paying $41, you're not just getting the 5 quarters. You want to get the whole set. You want the 5 quarters, and you want the $50, and you want the penny, nickel, dime, and dollar. So, moving on. Now, someone else had asked me earlier what I thought on stacking. What does it matter? I did a video yesterday where I actually talked about different types of silver to stack. I think that's important that you understand, go for lower premium stuff. Don't worry about collectible stuff. I always hear people tell me, I was about ready to say, different types of silver to stack. I always hear people telling me, well, this is a high premium, that. I'm hoping I should have specified different types of silver. Although, I'll be honest, jewelry, you can find some good deals. I've been picking up now pendants, and I'm picking it up $1.50 a gram. Some people will say that, oh, well, why are you paying $1.50 a gram for jewelry? Here's the thing. Jewelry looks cool. A lot of people do like jewelry. So even though I pulled this up on accident, if you can pick up some of this stuff dirt cheap, because a lot of companies, if it ain't pretty, they're just going to, like, I'll take this. This is kind of, to me, and I probably shouldn't call someone's jewelry out, but this is not anything. This is just kind of plain to me. I think it's plain. I'm going to hurt someone's feelings if someone that runs this company is watching. But here's the thing. At some point, the silver is going to go up. Even though it's 925 silver, it still has value. And a lot of people miss it. Silverware. I've been hearing a lot of resale shops now are getting in silverware, sterling this, sterling that. And a lot of it they're trying to get rid of. They're buying it super cheap. I talked to someone the other day. He says he buys it at 70% of spot price. And he said, I would be lucky if I could get 100%. He goes, do you want to buy a bunch at spot price? And, I'll take some stuff if it looks cool. If it doesn't look cool, then I don't want it. But if it's all going to go to melt down to a furnace, then, pick up what you can when you can, because there is opportunities in it. Make sure you check it. Make sure you understand how to check it. For those people that don't know how to check it, get yourself a little acid kit. They're super cheap. You can buy them online, on Amazon, on eBay. I should have put a link in the bottom to where you can get the acid kit, and that way you can. I've been meaning to get an affiliate code from Amazon. I have one subscriber of the channel that he's been hounding me to hurry up and do it. He does really well. He has a YouTube channel and has like a quarter of the following that I have, and when he uses his code, he makes good money at it. So I'm like, okay. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's not costing anybody anything, so that's why I kind of like the idea of it. And you're just buying whatever you're buying anyway on Amazon, so you may see that down the road. 925 sterling silver. Kind of give you guys a little bit of images on some of the sterling while we're talking about it. Yeah, you'll see a lot of jewelry, but you can find, and I'm surprised I'm not seeing like silverware, plates, that type of stuff. You see a lot of junk come into these shops. I actually almost bought a actual goblet, I guess you call it. It was like an old drinking cup made out of pure sterling silver. I thought it was pretty cool. I almost bought it, and then the guy told me the price. I was like, it's that much? And then I said, can you explain how you do the math on that? Because it was one I didn't really know about sterling. It was a while back. And when he did the math, he was like $100 off. And I was like, you know, can I still get it for the price that you quoted me? He goes, no. He said, I made a mistake. I was like, oh, okay. So it was kind of funny. Obviously, you got to ask, because some people out there will be like, yeah, I'll still do it, you know. I think that's pretty much it. What else was I going to look at for different? If I were a stacker today, I would try to just get as much ounces. I mean, I am a stacker today, but if I was new to stacking, I would just try to pick up as many ounces as I can as close to spot. I can't stress that enough for you guys. This is driving me nuts. Why this looks like this screen? Because this is my favorite go-to screen. And it's got all this stuff over here. I might have to close that out. Open a new one. I don't know if it's just computers just running slow tonight or what. Let's see here. I think that's going to be it today. Like I said, it was kind of off the cuff video. A lot of excitement going on right now with silver. Obviously, like I said, the Fed meeting, they're going to end up trying to beat the price of silver down. The question is, can they? We'll see what happens. And then the end of the financial quarter. Obviously, the end of every financial quarter, they always have one day where they beat the price down. Now, I don't think that day was a week ago when we seen the price dip. It took a good dip, but I don't think that was the actual dip that we'll see. The thing is, with the climb that we're experiencing now, I think it's going to make it really hard. I don't know why it's not responding. I'm afraid to hit close. I don't know what will happen. I'm going to keep my eyes open for a dip. If you ain't got no silver at all, and I know that probably wasn't proper English, if you don't have any silver at all, then I would focus my attention on just getting some. And if you've got a lot, I probably wouldn't panic. I would just look for the opportunity, and you might get lucky and see a little bit of a dip, and during that dip, try to pick some up. I know this video, you know, like I said, it was off script, so it probably wasn't everybody's cup of tea, but it was today's video. I didn't really have a whole lot to talk about with everything going on right now. With that being said, I thank everybody for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up. If you didn't, hit it twice to make sure that it counts. Hit the negative twice to make sure it counts. I actually heard someone else say that the other day. I got a kick out of it. So if you're going to hit the positive, the thumbs up, hit it once. If you're going to hit the negative, hit it twice just to make sure. And with that being said, I will talk to you guys again on T-Square Talk tomorrow. And if you have an idea for a video, go ahead and put it in, and I may end up doing that video idea, because I am looking for ideas right now that help a lot of new stackers, because everybody is wondering what's going on. They're starting to see the truth. The truth is, you're not picking up silver for spot price, especially now. So with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys again on T-Square Talk. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.